Hi, my name is Jordan Vandersloos. I'm a junior at the Miami Valley School, and this year I went on the Broadway Immersion. I have been into acting and theater ever since I was in third grade, so obviously this was going to be a top choice for me. I had heard a lot about it from the teacher who was running it, and I was very, very excited for it. But also, there were different immersions that I wanted, like Morocco or Ecuador. So when I found out that I was on the Broadway immersion, I I wasn't exactly upset, but I guess I was a little jealous of my close friends that got onto Morocco or Ecuador or other international ones. Only because I had never been to those places before, and they hadn't either, and they were going, and I was going to places I had already been. But still, I decided to go into this immersion with an open mind because I knew it was going to be something I would like because I love theater. So we began the immersion with a few master classes. One that specifically stood out to me was the audition workshop because I think it was one of the first ones, and it was when we first got to see everyone perform these monologues they had been practicing. Um, and doing this workshop with actors from Human Race Theater and other bigger theater companies was really cool because these were people that had devoted their life to theater, and this was their job, and this is how they got their income. And it was really, really interesting to meet people who had done this because I had never really met people who had devoted their life to theater like this, and I just thought it was really interesting. Um, Later on in the immersion, we went to Chicago, and we saw a Second City show, which was really, really cool, and I loved that. But also, it was the first time we were sharing rooms with people in our immersion. Going into this, I was pretty nervous because I knew who I was in a room with, and I guess I was a little nervous because I didn't really know these people well, and I don't know, I thought it would be a little weird. But getting to know people through like a living space, like I go to camp every summer and we live with each other for 2 months, so that's how we get to know each other. And that's what we did on immersion. We lived with these people who we had never really been with before, and that was really, really different than getting to know people through school and classes. So I saw these people in a whole different way, and it was really awesome to get to know them like that instead of through classes or hanging out during school. Um, One of the biggest things for me during immersion was seeing people that don't usually act or don't usually do theater perform in the ways we had to. Um, it was just really awesome to see all these people come out of their shell and do these things they probably didn't really want to do. But everyone went into each activity or masterclass with an open mind, and it was really awesome to see people do that because getting up on a stage and making yourself vulnerable in front of an audience is really, really difficult to do, especially for someone who has never done it before. So seeing these people do that was really, really cool. And seeing everyone perform at the final performance was amazing because everyone in the immersion has seen each other's performances a few different times, but seeing each other perform in front of a real audience was so different because everyone really, really performs and really tries to show their best work, and that was really amazing to see. So overall, I had a really amazing time on immersion, mostly because I went in with an open mind and I was excited for whatever they were throwing at me. So this was a great immersion, and I definitely recommend it.